I'm Vinodna and I'm from IGBCCII, that is Indian Green Building Council. So here we are diving into GreenPro topics. So out of 8 topics, we have already covered 5 topics, that is introductory session, product design, product performance, waste management, product stewardship. Now we will talk about life cycle assessment. That is the sixth topic. So now we'll delve into the um, sixth topic. One second. Yeah. So now I'll do a easy to understand explanation of the full session on life cycle analysis, that is LCA, under Green Pro, that it has credit, that is 6.1. And also with the simple explanation and the relatable examples. So, what is life cycle assessment? What is LCA? So, LCA is like doing a health checkup for a product, but instead of checking your body, we check how much environment damage the product causes at every stage, like from the birth to the rebirth. So the raw materials to manufacturing, to transport, to use, to disposal or recycling. This method tells us where most pollution happens, what part of the process uses too much energy, water, or creates waste, or how we can make smarter or greener choices. So why is LCA important today? So earlier LCA was used only to compare products. Example, this bottle is greener than this bottle, like that. Now LCA helps in many areas like marketing. Like how it helps, how LCA helps in marketing. That is to show customers how green, how eco-label, eco-friendly the product is. And purchasing via purchasing area also, it helps buyers choose low impact materials or items, and also product design. So it makes smarter design changes to reduce harm, and also benchmarking. It compares with global standards and set green goals, and also policy making. LCA helps in policy making is it helps government frame low carbon laws. So that is it. So what does LCA measure? It tracks environmental impacts like climate change, smog, air pollution, water pollution. Water pollution is also like eutrophication, and also toxic effects on humans and nature, and also ozone depletion, and also fossil fuel use. So all this. These can help in raw material supply, your factory, how the customer uses the product, how it's thrown away, or how it's recycled. This all it can measure. And also, why should a manufacturer do LCA? So, because it helps you to know your biggest environmental products, fix them in a right place, save energy, save raw materials, save money, also like improve product value, and also meet green pro standards and get certified. So now if we talk about 6.1 life cycle analysis, the purpose, the intent behind it is to understand your product's environmental footprint across all stages and reduce it. So, how to comply? You can do a LCA study from cradle to cradle. What is cradle to cradle? That is a raw material to recycling or disposal. And then use LCA software like OpenLCA, CMA Pro, GABI, GABI. So all this. By using this, you can do a LCA study. And then third, you can get help from an expert or do it in-house. And then take action based on the results. Like um, to example, like to redesign a product or change supplier or recycle waste, etc. So when we come to the points, how are points awarded? It's like if you have done full LCA, then you will get 6 points. And if you at least if you implement at least one measure, then 1 point. If you reduce impact by 2%, then 2 points. And if you reduce impact by 4%, 3 points. Like that, if you reduce impact by 10%, you will get 6 points. So that is how it is done. And there is an exemplary performance as well. Like if you do something innovative that's not already part of GreenPro, by using LCA, you get bonus points. And when we talk about this documentation required, what documents are required are needed. So one is LCA report. You have to show products environmental impact, and then details of improvements, like improvements made and how much benefit they have achieved. All this with records we require. And if we talk about a step-by-step approach for LCA, we, as per ISO 14040, this is the LCA we do. We follow ISO, we follow ISO 14040 standards. So step one is like goal and scope. Why are you doing LCA? What are you studying? Example, one product or 1 kg or 1 unit. Like define the boundaries from the raw material to disposal. And step two is like life cycle inventory. Collect data like how much energy, how much water, how much materials goes in, how much waste emission comes out, like that. And then step three is impact and assessment. Use scientific tools to understand environmental harm like carbon toxicity, etc. You can do that. And then in step four, you can have interpretation, like study the results, and also you can find which stage is causing the most harm, and accordingly decide where and how to take action. So that is interpretation part. um, and you have to also form a team to take action, like create a team from departments like design department, mm, production department, procurement department, or marketing department. So you have to take steps, like you have to identify the hot spots, like example raw materials causing most pollution, or like there and then suggest improvements, like change the supplier, or like process, or like change the packaging via, or like, and then also you can allocate budget and implement, and then repeat LCA and track the improvements accordingly. You can do that. um, if you can see a quick example, let's say your factory makes plastic chairs, and then you find 60% of emissions come from virgin plastic, and 20% from the energy in molding machines, and 10% from the transport, and 10% from the um, waste and packaging. So what you do, you have to replace virgin plastic with 30% of recycled plastic, install energy efficient machines, and also use eco-friendly packaging. So what it results, so you can reduce overall carbon impact by 6%, and you can earn full points under credit 6.1. So like this. And we have case studies for the furniture, LCA for furniture, and also LCA for carpet tiles. For your understanding, for better understanding, you can go through this. So yeah, that's it from my side. Um, as I always say, a GreenPro certification is more than a label. It's a commitment to sustainability, innovation, and environmental excellence. Join the movement. Choose certified products, green products only. Um, let's build a greener tomorrow together. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more on green products, practices, and possibilities. Thank you.